Okay. Name of the game is rain. It has been raining all week. Today is going to be the one clear day, and it's going to go back to rain. Yeah, whoa. There goes that front crappy Shinko again. Huh, I don't know about that tire, guys. Folks. People. Yikes. Unless you have to, like, really deflate the hell out of it. I think it's at 21. Maybe it's just the wrong pressure? I don't know. Dances. Whoa, it really dances. I don't like it. It's unnecessarily squirrely. I don't know why. It's strange. Like I said, there was some murmurings here and there about it, and they weren't kidding. I should say, but I mean, a lot of people say it's fine and it's got to break in and deflate it a little bit. But there were a few people that were just like, "Nah, it sucks. It's squirrely." I have to agree so far. So maybe I might, put more air back into it, because it seems like the first time I took it out, it was really good. But that's compared to an almost bald front tire, so not a great comparison. So far, I like the stock tires the best. The Shinko on the rear is good. That definitely was an improvement over the stock tire. But for the front tire, definitely the stock tire was the best. So either I get another stock tire for the front, because they do wear out a lot slower, or I find a set that's closer to the stock tires, which I believe they have a Shinko 5 something, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, I'm getting out for a quick mid-morning ride. Feel like I gotta burn, man. It's been a while. Yeah, not much new. Playing my guitars. I don't know if I talked about that. I picked up one of those cheap West Creek guitars. I said I would never buy a Chinese guitar. But I bought one based on some reviews I was watching. This one channel that I like on YouTube called J-Man. Does a lot of guitar tech stuff. Very good guitar player. He's very modest. He's like, I suck at guitar. And like dude, the dude's... He's a joke. He's a joker, because he's like I would say he's expert level. But anyway, yeah, he like says nothing but good things about him, and he has a bunch of videos of him playing it live, and it's like, damn, the dude rips. Like, yeah, what the hell? I'll try it. Try one. They're damn good. Gotta adjust the action. It's pretty good. Could be a little lower. But there's nothing wrong with it. It sounds really good. It sounds like... It feels and sounds like an old school, like SG. The pickups have like that classic hard rock. They're really nice. They've got a nice bite to them. Yeah. Anyway, it's beautiful out. We got that spring green. The grass is starting to come back to life. Getting leaves on the trees. It is, I think, May 8th now. I can't believe how fast these days are going by. I have no particular place to go. Driving along on my motorcycle. Um, Need to find some good destinations this year. Looks like they're grading that road, so we won't be going down there. Go check out my favorite road, see what that's doing. Climate feels nice. I got my vents open. Arms are a little bit on the chilly side. I think it's 63-ish. A little bit humid. Probably don't need my arm vents wide open. Wearing the Carlsbad. So I think this is going to be my 3-season jacket. And then once it starts getting hot, I'll switch to my Production Pro that I also got at a Steel. Yeah, it's starting to get pretty out. There goes that front tire skating again. I mean, this is just hard pack. It's a little bit damp, but there's really no reason it should be doing this. Turn my signal light off. Turn signal. Yeah, this front Shinko 244 does not inspire confidence. It kind of has a feeling like it's not firmly planted in the ground. It's like floaty. It feels very floaty. Like it needs more bite or weight or something. Pretty weird. That's a sloppy mess right there. I think it's something like that. It's probably an advantage to have this tire. But I think for normal hard pack, it's just not. I don't know. There's something not right about it. I would argue that your front tire is the most important tire. From my limited experience thus far. Let's take a little look. daffodils right there. These purple wildflowers. Not sure what those are. I think violets, maybe. Up on that ledge up there, someone built a cabin or a house of some kind. Beautiful. Oh, it smells so good. I noticed when I was power washing this the other day, there's a chip in the paint right on the frame. It's got a little bit of rust on it, so we're going to have to deal with that. Get away from these black flies. Got my foot on the brake there like a dummy. This is a pretty steep hill. I've yet to test these tires out on these rocks. Oh, it smells so good. See, this is what it's all about. don't think I got my fishing license yet. Live free or die. Yeah, geez, if they didn't do that, could you imagine what all the mass invaders would do to these bodies of water? During the winter when I started getting into back into ice skating and hockey, found this free rink, um, and man, talk about mass invasion. That guy's got a serious wood operation going on there. See what the pond is doing today. Probably a great time to go fishing. Maybe that's what I should be doing. I don't know if you can pick up all the black flies. They're out. So you know it's spring. My son woke up with a pretty good bite on the corner of his eye. It's funny, just not long ago there was people ice skating on here. I feel like I should cast a line. Probably some hungry fish here. Oh, frog prints. Is it a bald eagle? There's been a lot of them around lately. It's coming this way. It's got a white tail. I can't tell if it's a... Oh, that's definitely a bald eagle. It's got the white head. I don't see the long legs. I don't think it's one of those cranes. Beautiful. Wow. I think that's the third one I've seen this season. Me and my son took a hike up to one of the vistas around here, and there was a whole family of young eagles that just flew by us. It was amazing. Okay. It's starting to heat up, so I want to keep moving. What a beautiful setting there. Beautiful is the word of the day. Those campy natives. That house is too new and pretty. Yeah, so I found this skating rink, and the first time I went there, it was like a little bit before noon. Me and my son get there. I'm like, oh my god, it's amazing. There's nobody here. It's covered. It was really nice. And then at around 12:20, it's just Massachusetts car pulls in. Then another Massachusetts car pulls in. Then another one. I'm not even joking. Like the whole parking lot just got filled with cars from Massachusetts, and just like kids just keep pouring out of the cars and just like bum rush the place. Yeah, that's New Hampshire. So, like if you're thinking of moving to New Hampshire, consider that you have to share your state. It's unfortunate. It's so wonderful when you get a little taste of like what New Hampshire's like without the tourism, but then you find out, most of the year it's tourism, either for skiing or for the lakes or for the leaf traffic, It's just always mobbed with tourists. This is the lakes region, so other areas might be different, but I was talking to my electrician. He's been here pretty much all his life, and he said it used to be that they used to call up to Manchester southern New Hampshire up to Manchester used to be considered what he called the Golden Triangle, which is where, like, it was populated and there was a lot of money. And he's like, but once you got past north of Manchester, you can relax. He's like, now that triangle extends all the way up to Tilton, which is basically central New Hampshire. So yeah, I mean, it's just like a slow invasion creeping, And it'll eventually take over the whole state. I mean, I think Massachusetts is one of the most densely populated states in the nation. So it's like a breeding vector, And they got a lot of money, and they already came here. They already bought it after COVID. When everyone's working from home now, when everyone can telecommute, you got people from Boston, that get that Boston salary that come to live in New Hampshire because they can work from home now. They call it Zoom towns. And it really just destroyed rural America. They come here and they change the way of life and they change the politics. I've read on Reddit, like, I know it's not like they're coming here for the freedom. They're coming here because it's cheap. And I know this because I've read, like, Reddit, there's like a Reddit, New Hampshire Reddit, and I just see people talking about that all the time, like, oh, we just came here because we could afford a house, but Boston's way better. I mean, that's the mentality. They literally think that they're here to improve it. They're going to make something out of New Hampshire. So, it's just all fucked, man. And you got this going on all over the country, like, that's what happened to Colorado, that's what happened to Washington, that's what's happening to Idaho. You got the other densely populated state on the other end of the country. And they're, invading those areas, so. What do you do, man? That's money. They got the money. My wife's like, well, it's all going to change when these people get called back into the office. So it hasn't happened yet. I don't see why it would. Unless local governments start complaining, but New Hampshire's desperate for the money. That's all in the end, that's all government wants, is just your money. I mean, like, it's the whole, illegal immigration thing. I mean, why do you think that happened? Some people say it's population replacement. Some people say, it's the vote to they vote a certain way. But if you want to get right down to basics, it's these people, they issued them Social Security cards. What do you think? They're collecting taxes off of them. That's the only way government makes money. Government doesn't make money any other way. They don't produce anything. They make money by stealing it from people, right? So. And you figure these people, these immigrants, illegal or not, I mean, well, let's just talk about the illegal immigrants. They're not, they do get some services, but they don't get everything we get as citizens, and they're still having to pay the taxes. If they issued them a Social Security card, that means they're collecting taxes off of them. So they're using these people big time. Trump is setting a lot of bad precedents. A lot of his base are like, yeah, but he's not going by the Constitution, and so I'm against it. A lot of the stuff he's doing, because it's just a race to the bottom, as Thomas Massey put it one time. It's like, how much of our Constitution do we want to burn? So yeah, our guy, he's on our side. doing it, but it's still not good because it sets a precedent, and they're testing the waters to see what the other side can get away with next time. You know, the stuff where he's taking money. If that went through Congress, you can't just take the money. You can't just claw it back, as they put it. Sorry. But what do they do? What can they do? They can stop funding it. But what do? They keep approving these spending bills. And everyone calls people like Thomas Massey and Rand Paul a rhino because they won't vote yes on these spending bills. But guess what? Those spending bills are what's funding all this stuff. And the real rhinos, which is 99% of Republicans, they keep voting yes on these bills. So they keep funding all this stuff. So rather than clawing back the money, as they put it, they can just not. Congress can just simply not fund it, but they won't do that. So it's all a big circus. Heard this really good Tom Petty song the other day that I had never heard before. It's called Shadow People, and one of the lyrics was, I ain't on the left and I ain't on the right. I'm not even sure I got a dog in this fight. I'm like, yeah, I agree with that. These people are just so crazy, man. Violent. So much hate, and they really keep it that way. Like this, what I'm saying with this race baiting. I mean, it's just pure rabble rousing. It's so obvious to me, you know. But man, people just like gobble it up, hook, line, and sinker. They just start seething, you know. Burn the witch, burn her. FPW. That's the road trader going back to the town garage. Oh, that's hilarious. Man, I picked up a pack of breakfast sausages the other day. It was just a pound of, little links. And they were the store brand. $4.50 a pound. What the hey? That big old plot of land they cleared up on that hill. That wasn't there last year. Put a big mansion up there. That's another new thing. They must have like the equipment to be able to do that nowadays, because they never did that back in the day. I don't know, we've talked about it. Blah, blah, blah. I need some new material. I need some new places to go. Turkey! These are the Daves I know. 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 Let's go skate around on some dirt, eh? There it goes, skating. Oh my gosh. Just crazy. I had zero issues with my stock tire on this condition of hardpack when I first got the bike. I mean, because I was riding early April, there was still some snow. Jeez, even going down this hill, it's just skating around. What the hell, man? I do not trust this tire.